Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the KP Green Engineering Limited H1 FY26 earnings conference call hosted by Share India Securities. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Harsh Patel from Share India Securities. Thank you and over to you, sir.
Thank you and good morning everyone. Congratulations on a very good set of numbers to KP Green Engineering team. On behalf of Share India Securities, I welcome you all to H1 FY26 earnings conference call of KP Green Engineering. We are pleased to have with us the management team represented by Mr. Moinul Kadwa, Full-Time Director, Dr. Alok Das, Group CEO, Mr. Ashfaq Khan, Chief Accounts Officer, Mr. Salim Yahoo, Group CFO. We will have the opening remarks from the management and followed by question and answer session. Thank you and over to you, Siddharth.
Yeah. Thank you, Harsh and Bhumika, and good morning to all the members, participants, investors, shareholders who are joining us for the conference call of KP Green Engineering H1 FY26. It's a great pleasure to introduce you all to the call, and I'm sure we'll be discussing the operational, financials, and any new developments that have happened in KP Green Engineering. As we expand our footprint, operationalize our marker factory, and we move forward in expanding new geographies and orders, it's great to have all of the support with you. Now I'll be handing over the call to Mr. Ashfaq Khan, Mr. Salim Yahoo, who would lead us through a good set of numbers. Before, in fact, Mr. Salim sir, I'll hand it over to Mr. Moinul Kadwa, the whole-time director for KP Green Engineering. Moinul sir, over to you.
Thank you, Siddharth. Good morning to all our investors and stakeholders. It is a pleasure to address you at a time when KP Green Engineering is moving into one of the strongest growth phases in its history. The pace at which we are scaling, both in capacity and market presence, is a clear indicator of the long-term value we are building for all stakeholders. Our flagship Matter Integrated Engineering Complex has now taken full shape and is in its final stage of execution. What makes this truly special is that we continued production even while executing such a large-scale project. Most companies would have paused operation, but our team delivered both project execution and high-volume production. Simultaneously, that demonstrated the capability and resilience of our organization. A major value driver for us is Asia's largest galvanizing plant, which is now under commissioning. The kettle has already arrived and been erected, and once this facility becomes operational, it will bring a strong positive impact on our production efficiency and operational efficiency. This is a major strategic milestone that enhances our competitiveness and strengthens our ability to deliver high-value engineering products. We also launched 2 new verticals in this year: pre-engineering building and heavy engineering, and monopole and high mass. The pre-engineering building and heavy engineering division has already begun receiving orders and is establishing solid presence in the market. The monopole and high mass vertical is also operational, with wind tunnel facing completed and commercial rollout expected soon. This new vertical will significantly expand our market reach and contribute to both revenue and profitability. At the same time, our core business, transmission line tower, solar LMS structure, wind structure, substation structure, crash barrier, and cable tray continue to perform strongly. Demand remains high, and we are expecting capacity in this vertical to meet increasing requirement across renewable energy, transmission, railway, telecom and infrastructure sector. We have also taken proactive steps in building strong eligibility across state utilities. We have already received approval from Rajasthan, Punjab, and Chhattisgarh, and permission from Bihar and Karnataka are expected shortly. We will continue to secure more approval from other state utilities, strengthening our ability to participate in a broader range of transmission and infrastructure. On the order front, we have secured new confirmed order worth rupees 682 crore and have substantial order in pipeline, and we are confident of achieving similar quantum in coming days. With capacity expansion, increased galvanizing capability, quick production cycle, and diversification into new engineering segment, KP Green Engineering is positioned for sustained high growth. The visibility is clear, the demand is strong, and our capability are expanding rapidly. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable CMD Sir, Dr. Farooq Patel Sir, for his guidance and constant motivation. All our investors, stakeholders, team members, customers, suppliers, and partners for their continuous trust and support. Your belief in our journey gives us confidence to scale even faster and aim even higher. We remain fully confident, deeply committed, and strongly positioned to deliver long-term value and growth. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you for that, Moyal sir. Now handing over to Mr. Salim Yahoo.
Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you very much. Good morning, esteemed investors and stakeholders. Thank you for joining us today for the KP Green Engineering earnings call for half year FY26. I am Salim Yahoo, Group CFO, and it is my pleasure to present the financial and operational highlights for H1 FY26 along with insight into our strategic direction and growth trajectory going forward. Speaking about the performance overview, the first half of FY26 has been a remarkable period for KP Green Engineering. We have once again delivered a record-breaking performance, achieving our all-time revenue and profitability. Our strong and resilient business model, supported by a focused execution strategy, continues to drive consistent growth. For the first half year, our consolidated total income stood at 536 crore, marking an impressive 101% year-on-year growth compared to 266 crore in the H1 of FY25. Our EBITDA grew 133%, reaching 102 crores, while our profit before tax, PBT, rose 116% to 78 crores. Profit after tax surged 112% year-on-year to 58 crores, backed by strong operational efficiency and economies of scale that continue to enhance our margins. On the operation front, our current manufacturing capacity has now reached at 310,500 metric tons per annum, and we are on track to reach 4,500 metric tons per annum by the end of FY26. With our new master facility now operational, we are in the process of getting further empaneled with several reputed institutions and have successfully received first-time orders from new customers across our product lines. We have also seen a steady expansion in our domestic market presence with increased activity in a number of states during this period. From a strategic point, we are expanding into future-ready technologies. We have signed MOUs with Delta Electronic India for collaboration in the battery energy storage system, green hydrogen and EV charging infrastructure, as well as green ammonia JV with AHES Korea and GS2 Solar India, reinforcing our long-term commitment to sustainability-driven growth. Our mission is to contribute meaningfully to India's growth in renewable and infrastructure sector. While continuing to deliver consistent value to our shareholders, we remain committed to our long-term vision of the group of achieving 10 gigawatt by 2030. Finally, in the conclusion, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our CMD Sir, Dr. Farooq Sir, for his continuous guidance and motivation, and also to all our investors, shareholders, employees, and partners for their continued trust and confidence in the company, and assure to keep the growth trajectory intact in the coming years. I now request the moderator to open the floor for a question and answer session.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question comes from the line of Rajesh Jain from RK Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for the opportunity and congrats for a great set of numbers. So,
Thank you.
I have three questions. First question is that in the last Concall, management has officially guided for 60-70% growth for FY26.
Right.
And FY25 revenue was 695 crore, and if we take 60% on that, it comes to 1100 crore. And in H1,
Right.
you have already done 532 crores. So,
Yes.
so do you think there is a headroom for revising the guidance upwards? Otherwise, H2 could be just more or less similar to H1 with maybe just 10% growth on H1, right?
No, Rajesh, we said that minimum 60. Yeah. First question, let me answer that, Rajesh. So whenever we say 60 to 70, we said minimum 60 to 70%. So we have not given an upper ceiling. So we might grow substantially in the coming FY26.
Yeah. So I'm asking you whether there is headroom for revising the guidance upwards now that you have already done H1.
That's what I'm Rajesh saying, that minimum we will grow at 60 to 70% that we said. Maximum we didn't give the number. I mean, we can grow substantially. We have a good order book, good pipeline. So you can expect, I mean, what we have done in H1 is 100% growth. So we can expect up to that.
Okay. Fine, sir. Thank you. And my second question is, see, there is one concern among the investing community which is bothering all the investors, and that is the issue of royalty, which you have addressed in the previous con call also. My suggestion is like, even if you cannot remove or go back on the 2% royalty on the turnover, which is given to Mr. Faruk Patel, at least can you keep a maximum cap, like let's say 10% of the PAT? Can you keep a maximum cap on that?
See, Rajesh, we have clearly clarified in our AGM also about the royalty. First, you need to understand that all the expenses of the brand are directly borne by Dr. Faruk Patel in his personal capacity. For example, when we recently, advertised ourselves in the IPL. So all those expenses were directly paid by Faruk sir in the personal capacity. So the brand creation is done by Faruk sir, and that's why we give him the minimum royalty that is as per the SEBI guidelines. That is 2%. We have not gone higher to that. So that is what we are giving right now, 2%. And secondly, you need to understand that the effort, that brand has been created by Dr. Faruk Patel right from 1994. So over a period of time, the effort that have gone, the brand which has been created. So for that, creating and maintaining that brand going forward also, there are expenses for maintaining that brand, continuously advertising, you have to do marketing, all those are borne by Faruk sir. So that's why we have kept it at 2% only, which is the minimum, which is as per SEBI guidelines.
Okay, sir. That's very helpful to know. I didn't attend the AGM, so I was not aware that the brand expenses are borne by Mr. Faruk Patel. Yeah, so that's very helpful to know. And my last question, is, out of the total receivables today, how much of the receivables are more than 6 months old?
More than 6 months, hardly any receivables would be there. There would be only, I think, some where we have already got the order and where we have completed the order, and there is some margin money which is kept for the performance. So that also we get released through PBG and others. So I don't think hardly any quantum would be there more than 6 months.
Okay, so you're saying it will be hardly less than maybe 10 CR? It will be nothing significant?
No, you need to calculate in percentage of whatever the top line is.
Okay. So can you quantify that number?
It would be in a single digit only, I mean, in percentage wise.
In terms of the percentage of revenue, single digit of that.
Yeah. Naturally, see, when you talk about receivables, you talk in percentage of revenue, right?
Okay, fine, sir. Okay, thank you so much. I'll come back in with you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Before Bhumika, you take it over, just want to give a instruction to all the participants to ensure that all the questions are kept fairly and everybody gets an equal chance, and we would be here for quite some time. I would request all participants to limit their questions to one per participant. If you have further questions, you are more than willing to join the queue back again, but please limit your questions to one, and then we'll take them one by one. All right, Bhumika, over to you.
Thank you, sir. The next question comes from the line of Akash Srivastava from Intech. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning, sir, and very, very congratulations for the doubling of the PAT revenue and EBITDA. Sir, my question is, yesterday we are notified regarding 632 crore rupees of the order, and out of that, solar projects are 623 crore rupees. So I just want to know that whether these are the external order or from the KP Group order.
As of date,
and what is the completion timeline of that order?
Okay. So as on date, we had, by the end of the half year, we had 460 crore of order book, which was there with us, plus this 682. Together, it has become approximately 1100 crores of order book. So out of that, 50% is internal and 50% is external.
Sir, just want to know that whether these 623 crore rupees order are internal or external.
There is a contribution of both, as I told you, 50% contribution is there.
Of 623 crore rupees order, no?
Yes, the entire order book. I am talking about the entire order book. 632 also has 50% of internal and external. Again, what we had also had internal and external.
And what is the timeline of completion of this order?
In the next half year. Second half year, you will complete that.
Sir,
majority will get completed, but there will be some which will flow down to the first quarter of the next year also.
Sir, and what is the status of our galvanizing plant, and what will be the impact of this plant in our margin?
Yeah. See, let me just tell you the status. I think Monal Bhai will tell you the status. You need to understand galvanizing is a process, is a part and process of the entire product that we are selling. Okay. So it is not something which is going, it's not it's just an process. It's not a value addition where we can demand a margin for that. So it is a part and of the process. The only thing is that because of having a bigger galvanizing facility and everything, our process, our timeline reduces and we are able to deliver faster and we can get more orders of a bigger size and everything. That is it. As far as the galvanizing plant execution, when it will start and everything, I think Monal Bhai will throw some light on that. Monal sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Salim sir.
Hello.
galvanizing plant जो स्केल है इंस्टॉलेशन जो है
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting patiently. We have Monal sir reconnected with us. Please go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. And question is that galvanizing plant कब चालू होगा, कब in commission और खत्म होगा और उसका operational कब चालू होगा? Let me explain that कि उसका जो कैटल है जो जर्मनी से आना था वो कैटल भी आ चुका है, इंस्टॉलेशन उसका चालू है एंड कमिशनिंग वेरी सून एंड ऑफ द दिसंबर आई थिंक सो कि गैल्वेनाइजिंग प्लांट स्टार्ट हो जाना चाहिए बिकॉज ऑफ दैट कि गैल्वेनाइजिंग प्लांट जो है ये आई थिंक सो कि वर्ल्ड का फर्स्ट प्लांट ऐसा होगा कि जो उसको हम लोग ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन से उसको फ्यूलिंग करके चालू कर रहे हैं. दैट्स व्हाई इट्स टेक सम टाइम एंड ऑल सो दैट दिसंबर एंडिंग हम बोल सकते हैं कि वो प्लांट चालू हो जाएगा. थैंक यू.
सर इस गैल्वेनाइजिंग प्लांट का जो है हमारे रेवेन्यू और मार्जिन पर कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं होगा.
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट यू आकाश सर, बट प्लीज रीजॉइन द क्यू फॉर फर्दर क्वेश्चन.
फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन, नथिंग न्यू. इट इज जस्ट अ फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन. जस्ट वांट टू नो दैट कि ये इससे रेवेन्यू और मार्जिन पर कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं होगा, सिर्फ इसलिए
नहीं अरे Akash, as I told you, it will impact our revenue because we'll be able to take more and more orders of a bigger size and everything. But as far as margin is concerned, we will be able to maintain our margin. This galvanizing process earlier also we had. Now the only thing is that we are having a bigger facility so that we can take a bigger order. So naturally, revenue-wise, we are able to compete in a bigger order also. But margin will remain same because it is a part of the process. It is not something new value addition for which we can demand some extra margin. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Aniket Panda, from an investor. Please go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. My question is, the current capacity is 3 lakh MTPA. Sir, I was watching one Farooq sir interview and he said that even if we will be able to achieve 50% utilization, the revenue will be around 3 times. So, are we confident that we will achieve 50% utilization, and will it have that much impact on revenue, or it will be close to that?
See, you need to understand the capacity as on date is 3 lakh metric ton. So it has come over in a phase-wise manner. So you need to understand, like, when we start with March, April, May, June, the capacity was not 3 lakh. We slowly started. Secondly, whenever the capacity is upgraded, there is a stability period also, which needs to be taken into consideration. Because any capacity, if you, start it on the day one, it doesn't work on 100% capacity. There is a lot of testing and everything. Thirdly, there are also a lot of approvals for order. So those approvals and processes have to take place. So the capacity, yes, and going forward, we will be able to, in upcoming years, 50% utilization of this capacity will happen, and we'll also, if you see our growth also from what we have growth, like, from last year we were 700, now we are expecting to almost 100% growth. So we are, with the capacity growth, we are also increasing on the top line also. The growth is there. But yes, the capacity will go into phase-wise manner, and slowly we'll start upgrading our capacity, and the execution of the orders will happen in a phase-wise manner.
Okay. So, but we are confident that we are receiving the orders, right?
Sir, as I told you, we have in hand as on 1,100 crores of orders. So you can understand that this full year plus part of first quarter of next year is already there. More than that, and similar quantum we have in pipeline, which we'll shortly see in the coming year, which we'll book for the next year also. So order is not an issue because of our capability. We have multiple products in our portfolio. We have cash barriers, we have MMS structures, we have windmill towers, we have evacuations and substation towers. We are approved by a lot of discoms. So you can understand that we are not a single dependency on any kind of product or a sector or a segment. So that is one of the best part of our company and the USP of our company, that we keep on adding. Even if some segment or sector goes down, we have other sectors or segment which support us. And that's the reason, one of the reason for our having a good margin also. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. I will again stand in queue for the next question.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Gaurav Sharma from Anujay Properties. Please go ahead.
Hi, congratulations on an excellent set of results. My question is to Salim, sir. Sir, since we are having an order book of 3 gigawatt in KPI and around 2 gigawatt of KP Energy, what kind of orders are we expecting in KP Green Engineering for FY27 from our group companies?
See, whatever the order book we have in KPI and KP Energy, okay, you need to understand that the entire project, in that project, 15 to 20% is your infrastructure requirement. Okay? So that infrastructure entire requirement is fulfilled by KP Green Engineering, our group company only.
Yeah, so looking at a number, if you can help me with that.
See, number-wise, if you say that KPI is doing a capex of approximately 4,000 crore project in the IPP side. And then there is also CPP orders. And KP Energy also has CPP orders. So you can understand that the entire those projects, 15 to 20% is the infrastructure. So automatically it will come down. The exact numbers I cannot, because unless I have the entire order book of 3 companies consolidated everything. But it's a substantial number which can come from the group company. But we are focusing on external orders. If you see, we are trying to maintain a 50-50, and we, going forward, once we complete it, we'll try to keep it 30 kind of internal and 70 kind of external kind.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Surendra, an investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning and congratulations on excellent numbers. My question is,
thank you, Surendra.
What are your plans for tree engineering build? Do you see yourself becoming one of the top 3 companies in this area in the next 4-5 years?
Surely, I mean, I will also request Monju sir to add on this, but on the financial side, you can see that we are growing substantially. So we are supposed to catch up with the bigger players. We have increased capacity and everything. As far as the product and everything, I think Monju sir will also throw some light on the multiple products.
Yeah, thank you very much. And good question, sir. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं थोड़ा आपको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा कि हमारी जितनी भी प्रोडक्ट है वो सारी प्रोडक्ट इंडिविजुअली एज ए इंडस्ट्री है. जैसे कि प्री इंजीनियरिंग बिल्डिंग इज वन ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री, लेकिन हमने इसको प्रोडक्ट की तरह लिया है. ऐसे ही हर प्रोडक्ट है. ऐसे ही हमारे पास आज की डेट में 22 प्रोडक्ट्स है जो अभी वी हैव द इनिशिएटिव राइट नाउ, और हम लोग उसके ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं और उसी की जो टीम बिल्डिंग हो रही है, इंजीनियरिंग टीम बिल्डिंग और मार्केट में प्रेजेंस बना रहे हैं. तो वेदर ये सारी प्रोडक्ट इटसेल्फ इंडस्ट्री है और हर एक के अंदर जितना चाहो उतना एक्सपांशन कर सकते हैं. तो यू आर डेफिनेटली कॉल्ड एट के 4 से 5 साल में जो हमारा विजन बनाया है कि हम लोग टॉप 3 स्टील मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंड इंजीनियरिंग कंपनी के अंदर हम लोग आ ही जाएंगे.
Okay, thank you. I just want to share with you that I'm heavily invested in your company. Just looking at the way you are growing, and you have such a diversified business, not just dependent on solar. Maybe solar is the biggest today,
Right.
and it gives a lot of confidence.
Right.
The stock market is down. I've made some loss, but I'm highly optimistic about your company. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Darshit Shah from Nirvana Capital. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Sir, I have two questions. One, once we are up and running with this capacity by December, and that's around 4 lakh metric tons, can you share what kind of peak revenues can we generate from this capacity, and are there any further expansion plans in KP Green Engineering? And my second question is on, you mentioned we have a tie-up for battery energy storage system with Delta Electronics and something in green hydrogen as well. So what are we going to do for those business in KP Green Engineering, if you can share some light for the shareholders? Thanks.
Fine. See, for your first question about the peak revenue, okay. Now, as Moinu sir and I have been highlighting that we have multiple products, so it is not so easy to calculate the capacity to multiply the quantum and everything. But what you are seeing that, what Faruk sir is also saying that year on year we have minimum growth of 60 to 70%. So what we have expecting that and seeing that 100% growth. So peak revenue can be anything because capacity multiplied by number of products and everything it becomes. But this entire capacity we will be operating at 60 to 70% at any at a peak point of time. Secondly, on your question of the green hydrogen and the other MOUs that is, naturally all these segments what we are getting into for KPI or KP will require infrastructure, and the infrastructure requirement of KP Group will be fulfilled by KP Green Engineering only. So that is clear that any business we take will require infrastructure, and infrastructure, wherever infrastructure requirement comes, it is KP Green Engineering only. So you can look forward for all different products and everything, and that is the reason if you see the biggest kettle and everything of Asia, why we have set up. The reason is that we want to grow substantially and we want to be in each and every product. And that's why you can see that all the products, infrastructure requirement will go to KP Green Engineering.
Got it. So, but on a ballpark basis, would it be fair to assume around 3,000 to 3,500 crore could be peak revenues from current capacity?
You are free to assume, but as a Concall, I cannot say any figures right now because of our listed. But yes, you can see the figures that you are assuming are, something which is doable by the company.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Sanket Thakur, an investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, congratulations, sir, on good set of numbers. On this, follow-up question on how are you, sir? Salim, sir, how are you?
I am good. Good, Sanket. How are you?
All good, sir. Sir, just wanted to check on this battery storage. So, infrastructure, you just mentioned that we'll be doing that. But anything with respect to manufacturing or assembly of battery storage will be part of this entity?
See, at present, there are a lot of propositions which keep on coming to Faruk sir and everything. The management keep on evaluating everything. But at present, we have not come out with any such kind of news on the battery storage or anything. But yes, a lot of propositions keep on coming to Faruk sir because of his, networking and everything. So we are looking at it.
Understood. And so last thing, in terms of the growth which we are envisaging, right? So with that growth capital, what will be the plan, sir? So it will be through debt only or equity will be planning?
See, I mean, we have recently done the capex and everything. So now the upcoming capex will not be a bigger one; it will be a smaller one. So small additions will do. For that, I don't think we'll have to go to the capital market. So I mean, smaller debt or some quantum we will be able to raise it on it out because we also have a very good rating, A category rating with KP Green Engineering. It's first rating itself.
Sure. Thank you, sir. All the best.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Deepak Jindal, an investor. Please go ahead.
एक मिनट मुझे 2 मिनट देना बस. Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Deepak, you are audible.
Yeah. Sir, one question I wanted to understand is this order book that we keep sharing, right? The 1100 crore order book right now. Is it all external order book or does it include contribution from our group companies as well?
I just explained in the previous question also. So at present, the mix is 50-50. Going forward, we are planning to keep it at 30-70, 30 internal and 70 external.
Okay. No, sir, actually my question is, this order that we announced, right? We just announced an order of 680 crores and the order book in hand was 480 crores. Does it include around 50% of the KP group orders?
Yes. 50% is internal and 50% is external in this board order. Entire order.
Okay, in this order as well. Okay. And sir, we didn't announce the execution period for the first time in the yesterday's release. I mean, can we assume that these orders of 680 crores will get executed, the bulk of it will get executed in this year or it will spill over to the next year as well?
Yes, small will get spill over to next year. Majority will get in this half year itself.
Okay. And sir, what about the pipeline? Is there any number to the pipeline? I mean, can we expect more such orders?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Deepak, but can you please rejoin the queue for the further questions?
Ma'am, it's just a small follow-up question. I'll be joining the queue back after that.
Deepak, as on date, the pipeline is equivalent to the order.
Okay, so basically 1100 crores.
I mean, I'm saying equivalent, you can figure it out. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, ma'am. Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Akash Srivastava from Intech Group. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir, actually, I want to know that what is the ratio of our revenue bifurcation between H1 and H2? Last year, it was around 37 and 63%. So will it be possible in this year also, or it will increase in H2?
See, Akash, we always try to keep the ratio of 30-70, 30 internal and external. But now there are a lot of big orders which KPI and KP Energy has to execute within the timeline.
Not regarding the order. I want to know that the revenue share of H1 and H2.
So I'm coming to that point. If you have patience, I'll just explain you the entire thing. At present, it is 50-50 mix. Going forward, because we have urgency for our execution in KPI and KP Energy also, our existing renewable PIPP and CPP orders. So we have more on the KP Green Engineering. We have told them to do more of an internal order, and then our external orders are there, which will be taken in the second half of the year. Okay, so at present 50% is the growth mix.
Sir,
I think so, Salim sir.
Hello. मेरा क्वेश्चन था कि H1 में लास्ट ईयर हमने 35% रेवेन्यू किया था और H2 में हमने 65% का रेवेन्यू किया था. इस साल क्या रेशियो यही रहेगा, ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ.
Yes, it is. See, revenue also, if you see, it is at present what we have done 502. In that 50% is their internal and 50% is external.
Okay.
सर, I think so कि उनका क्वेश्चन ये है कि H1 के अंदर आपका मतलब whatever percentage revenue हुआ है तो H2 में कितना percentage revenue होगा. मतलब अभी अगर 40% हुआ है तो H2 में मतलब कितना बढ़ सकता है, 50%, 60% ये, right?
नहीं, हाँ, तो H2 में भी आपका 50% internal ही होगा because the order mix is like that. Total revenue.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Suppose अगर हम लोग 100 रुपीज का रेवेन्यू करते हैं तो हमारा लास्ट ईयर H1 H2 का रेशियो 35 और 65. इस साल क्या रेशियो सेम होगा कि कैसा रेशियो रहेगा, ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ.
आपका इस टाइम का रेवेन्यू आप बोल रहे हैं ना, तो 40 आप बोले H1 में कितना किया और H2 में कितना करेंगे, राइट?
यस, फुल रेवेन्यू.
So 40% we have done in H1 or 42%, and 60% usually happens in the H2. So same ratio will be maintained this year also. We will see that we will be maintaining 60% in the second half of this year.
Okay, sir. And sir, my last question is what we can expect from the group for the next 2-3 years in terms of revenue guidance?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Akash.
And margin sustainability.
Mr. Akash, please rejoin the queue for further questions. Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Priyanshi Kankane from Brighter Mind Asset Management. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity and congratulations for setting blockbuster number. And most of my questions have already been answered by you, sir. Now I have only one question. Yes. So it's regarding the green hydrogen MOU which we signed in South Korea. So what is the expected order size or revenue potential we are seeing in the future from this MOU?
The green hydrogen, the entire segment or a sector itself is at a nascent stage. There are a lot of development which needs to be done. It will evolve over a period. So we are working with them. So slowly you will come to know what is the order size, what is the requirement, everything will come over a period of time. So at present, it will not be right for us to put any figures or numbers to that. It is evolving over a period of time because the entire segment is a new segment for the world itself. So we are also working on it.
Okay, thank you, sir, and all the very best.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Shashikant from Brighter Equity Advisor. Please go ahead.
First of all, congratulations for good set of numbers.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Shashikant, but your voice is very muffled and disturbed. Can you please speak through a handset?
Is it audible now?
Yes, it's better. Thank you.
Okay. Congratulations for the good set of numbers. So my question is about entering into new segments like PEB, pre-engineered building. So as I know, the industry is very competitive and high competitive intensity is there. So are we doing this business for our captive orders that we get from our group, or are we going for other independent orders also from outside?
Yeah, Mohan bhai, you can just take this.
Yeah. It's a good question. But we are doing in pre-engineering building, external order only. Because of that, we are supplying to the whole solution with construction, erection and commissioning of the whole industry in pre-engineering building. Also, के competition को competitiveness बनाने के लिए हम लोग ने backward integration में भी काफी सारी जो operational excellence है हमारा, जो CNC मशीनरी है, कट टू लेंथ CTL मशीन है, एंड पूरा का पूरा कैसे स्क्रैप को मिनिमाइज किया जाए, बल्क में कैसे काम किया जाए, और इंडस्ट्री को हम और एक सॉल्यूशन देने जा रहे हैं। बाकी के जितने भी प्लेयर हैं वो कलर करते हैं, मतलब पेंट एंड वो यूज करते हैं सरफेस ट्रीटमेंट के लिए। हम यहाँ पे उनको प्रपोज करेंगे हॉट डिप गैल्वेनाइजेशन, जिससे उनकी लाइफ 40 to 50 years जो है स्ट्रक्चर की बढ़ जाएगी। सो दिस इज द वन ऑफ द बिग प्लांट इन एशिया, गैल्वेनाइजिंग प्लांट हमारे पास जो होगा उसमें हम कौन से भी और कैसे भी स्ट्रक्चर को गैल्वेनाइज करके सप्लाई कर सकते हैं।
Okay. And in the monopole division, it's a second question. I mean, about the monopole division that we are...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Shashikant, but please rejoin the queue for further questions.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Gaurav Sharma from Anujoy Properties. Please go ahead.
Hi, thank you for the opportunity. Salim sir, can you tell me the ROE number for H2 FY26?
Sorry, Gaurav, your voice is muffled. Can you repeat what?
The
ROE.
Hi, sorry. Yeah, ROE.
ROE is around 24%.
24. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Kamal Prateek from EcoStar. Please go ahead. Mr. Kamal, you're not audible. Can you please unmute your line and speak?
Yes, sir. My question I answered. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Kamal.
Question answered.
Answered. Okay, fine. Next.
Yeah. Thank you. The next question comes from the line of S. Narayan, an investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Narayan.
Yeah. So my question is that you keep declaring notification about MOU and order. So when you declare any order, MOU, generally you copy paste the same content to all group companies letterhead and notify to the exchange. Now the investor are confused that which company is getting benefited out of this notification. So would it be possible for you to specify for each company that how each company will get benefited from the declared order or MOU?
See, when we signed an MOU, it is at a very preliminary stage where we have discussed and we have decided to go ahead and do something on that. At that MOU stage, there are a lot of things which come. So bifurcation of what will go to which company is at a later stage process, which we have. So whenever the final stages of that process will come, we will automatically start sending that process. So at initial stage, the MOU is signed and we are working together on this. So you can expect that something big coming up in this group, and individual companies will benefit from that. That will separate, upload will be done for those. For example, green hydrogen, the infrastructure will go to KP Green Engineering, or EPC will go to KP Energy, and if it is an IPP, it will also go to KPI and EPC. So a lot of things will keep on changing. So at present, until we have constructive in that about the exact number of order and what is the quantum and the revenue and everything, we usually don't quote it.
Sure. Just adding on to that, Siddharth here. You take any industry that is currently booming, right? You can take heavy infrastructure, you can take data center, you can take life sciences. Every industry has two raw components. One is energy, one is infrastructure. And we have built our ecosystem such that all three companies give their contribution within energy or infrastructure. With green engineering, it's infrastructure. With KPI and KP Energy, it's energy. So any MOU that we release at group level, and we do understand you're saying it's a copy paste, but like I said, it's a group effort and we are leveraging our ecosystem to benefit all three companies and deliver end-to-end solutions. And hence, this MOU is valid and very relevant for all three companies.
Sure, sir. My next question is that generally in the MOU...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Narayan,
Madam,
but can you please rejoin?
This is the second question, right? You said two questions for each investor, right? So can I ask second question?
No, sir. It was mentioned one question per participant. Please rejoin the queue for further questions.
Sure, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Shashank Jha, an investor. Please go ahead.
Sir, two things. One is like, what are we expecting in top line around FY28? And second is, any update on defense, like you told next quarter, next time we will have some update. And also, sir, it will be very helpful to start a number on quarter.
Shashank, your voice is muffled. If you can just break your question and slowly speak.
Is it better now, sir?
Yeah, now it is better.
Yes, sir. Two things. One thing is regarding, sir, what is your top line expectation in FY28? Because you give it some rough estimate. Second thing is regarding the defense part. Like you were told, like next time we will give some good update from defense. And third one is just a random request. Like if you start posting some Q1, Q3, like what was the top line we were able to reach, what is our, how is our order book progressing? So it will be very helpful. That's all, sir.
See, first of all, FY26 revenue, we have already explained that in the earlier question also. We have already projected.
I told expectation.
FY28.
I am asking FY28, what is the estimate? By FY28, what can be our revenue?
See, I told you.
FY28,
yeah. Sir, are you? Let me explain. FY28, we expect the capacity to be utilized to 50 to 60%. You can give that estimate, and different products. So you cannot put a number to the revenue, how much revenue it gets calculated during FY20. Okay?
सर फिर वो थोड़ा 10% ग्रोथ भी दे सकते हैं ना कि मतलब 3,000 crore plus 10%.
सर हमने आज तक हमने 60-70% के नीचे कोई ग्रोथ दिया ही नहीं किसी कंपनी में. तो 10% की बात करूँगा तो बहुत बुरा रहेगा इन्वेस्टर्स के साथ में. We always give a good double digit number growth, and we assure you that we have a huge capacity in KP Green Engineering, so we can grow substantially in this company. So that's why I'm saying that 50% of the capacity will, if utilized by FY28, 50 to 60%, and will go up to 70% also. So we'll have a substantial growth. Okay.
Got your point.
And second, on the defense part, right? So defense part, Moinul Bhai will just throw some light on the defense part.
And sir, quarter-on-quarter update also, sir. You don't forget it.
Quarter-on-quarter update means, I mean, see, I cannot, on a public domain, as per SEBI guideline, I cannot give you figures and numbers and disclose that what is going to come on the upcoming quarters, until unless those results are out. So it is not allowed as per.
So, sir, but many SME companies are doing it. At least they are giving some revenue and some numbers.
Everybody is giving you a growth percentage. So we have already given you 60 to 70% minimum growth percentage.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Moinul sir.
And
you can
defense
speak
part
about the defense. Yeah, defense part. Just hold on.
डिफेंस part ये है कि काफी सारी प्रोडक्ट एंड आइडियाज तो आपने R&D टीम जो है वर्क कर रही है, काफी हद तक मतलब 50% तक हम लोग पहुंच चुके हैं.
आवाज कट रहा है सर.
डिफेंस के अंदर अपनी जो R&D टीम है केपी ग्रीन इंजीनियरिंग की R&D टीम ने काफी सारे आइडिया के ऊपर काम शुरू कर चुके हैं एंड 50 to 60% के ऊपर वो काम निकल चुके हैं. काफी मर्जर एक्विजिशन का भी चल रहा है, मतलब काफी कंपनियां के आइडियाज जो है, लेकिन उसमें डिफेंस सेक्टर के अंदर यू नो डैट के इट्स टेक अ टाइम एंड काफी सारी प्रोडक्ट जो होती है कि जैसे हम लोग सोच रहे होते हैं और शायद वो प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में आ रही होती है, तो काफी सारा एनालिसिस लगता है. तो अभी एनालिसिस स्टेज पे है, लेकिन विद इन 6 month to 7 month में एनालिसिस खत्म करके डिसाइड करके वो प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर वर्क चालू हो जाएगा.
हाँ. ठीक है सर, ठीक. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Shashikant from Brighter Equity Advisor. Please go ahead.
Second question, that it's a follow-up question. So basically, it was about the royalty part that I was asking, but that was answered. So thank you for that. That's all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Nikunj Muradia from Bank of Baroda. Please go ahead.
Thank you for giving the opportunity for me. I want to know about the breakdown of order book of PEB solar transmission line. So order book मतलब उसका breakdown है.
Product wise breakdown you're talking about, right? Yeah. Okay. So if I just hold on, I'll just give you the breakdown. So 50% of our order book is for renewable energy. Okay. That is the solar and wind and all those things. And then out of that, transmission line has got 30%. Hello. Transmission line. Hello. There's a disturbance. Can others go on mute, please?
I'm sorry to interrupt you. From the management, can please somebody go on mute? Please go ahead, Moinul sir.
Hello. You can hear me?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah. So 50% of the order book is from solar, that is renewable energy, solar and wind you can call it. The 30% is from transmission line, that is JETCO and all those kind of transmission and evacuation, and the remaining 20% is for the other products which include cable tray, crash barriers and everything.
Mr. Nikunj, there is disturbance from your line. Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Ravi Chandran, an investor. Please go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Regarding the order book pipeline, I see we have right now close to 1,000 crores order book, right? And I was under an assumption like we will have twice or thrice of that in a pipeline. So I feel like it's kind of smaller. So what is the usual pipeline we used to have, and what is the pipeline to order book conversion ratio we follow, sir?
See, first of all, the order book that I told was that we have 1,100 and equivalent amount is in the pipeline. And when I say pipeline, these are confirmed pipeline. There is more than that that is in discussions with the business development team and everything. Okay, and this is as on date. As we go forward, there will be a lot of orders which will keep on coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, these are all confirmed order book in pipeline. Thanks, sir. That's answered my question.
Yes.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Shubham Jain from RV Investments. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, Shubham.
So, sir, my question was that, as you said that you are increasing your capacity. So I want to know what's the current capacity utilization for H1 and how it will be for H2, and then how will it be for the coming FY27? If you can break up that.
Yes. So, Mohin sir, if you can just throw some light on the capacity utilization and then what we will be at.
Thank you. Actually, capacity we are adding in H1 1.68 lakh metric ton, and today is the installed capacity is 3 lakh metric ton, and in this financial year ending, our capacity is 4 lakh 500 metric ton per annum capacity हो जाएगी आपकी.
Understood. But how will you utilize that for the coming H2 and then for the coming FY27?
Actually,
utilization of
capacity
Yeah, Mohin bhai.
Yeah, utilization of capacity depend on the product capacity. Individual product, हर product की individual capacity है, और जैसे कि अपनी जो हमारी जो पुरानी प्रोडक्ट है, जैसे ट्रांसमिशन लाइन टावर है, सोलर एमएमएस है, वो सारी प्रोडक्ट में 60 to 70% कैपेसिटी यूटिलाइजेशन हो रही है. लेकिन जो नई प्रोडक्ट जो लॉन्च की है, प्री इंजीनियरिंग बिल्डिंग है, हैवी इंजीनियरिंग है, मोनोपोल है, हाई मास है, बहुत सारी प्रोडक्ट है. तो दे आर द इनिशिएटिव. ऑर्डर बुक भी वहां पे स्टार्ट हो गया है. वहां पे 3 फेज होते हैं. अप्रूवल फेज होता है, टाइप टेस्ट फेज होता है, प्रोटोटाइप फेज होता है, एंड देन पेनिट्रेट इन द मार्केट. So it will be started now. तो slowly phase manner में वो capacity utilization ratio बढ़ जाएगा.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Aniket Panda, an investor. Please go ahead.
Yes. First of all, I would like to say that the plans which you are saying about expansion are really optimistic. And as an investor, I feel happy about it. But one concern I have that the company's institutional holding is not that much for KP Green Engineering and KP Energy also. So are we in talks with any of the sovereign funds? Because company has some visit to US to increase the so that the strong hands also have shares in the company. So are we in talks with any of them?
See, if you look at my bigger company or our bigger company, KPI Green, okay, we have the likes of Vanguard, BlackRock, so people are aware about KP Group, and slowly they will step into the other companies also. KPI did a QIP of 1,000 crores, 300 crores, so there it was where we had done the roadshows. So going forward, yes, people are looking at this group very interestingly, and they are gungo about this growth of this group, and we have been performing. So surely they will keep on coming. And as far as the discussion, we are when we discuss for our KPI, so we also discuss for KP Energy and KP Green Engineering at the same time. So they all are aware. But we need to see that it will evolve over a period of time, because if you see KP Green Engineering IPO we did in FY24, March it was done. So it's hardly a year or something that we have done after the IPO. So slowly people will test and they will come. But I'm sure the way we are growing, the way we are posing the strong figures, they are all attracted to it, and you will shortly see bigger names also coming in. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. You people are doing a great job. Please continue it.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of S. Narayan, an investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So I have the follow-up question of my last question. So
Yes,
all the MOU that is notified, that says that MOU was done by the KP Group, right? So is KP Group a separate company that does all the MOU and then other group companies work on those MOU? If KP Group is a separate company, then how the revenue get split in the KP Group company?
Sir, group doesn't have any entity, the word group. It's the companies which come together, they are called as a group. So group in the Companies Act or in the SEBI, there is nothing called as a group as an entity. So that group, when we say it is signed by a group, that means it is signed by all the conglomerate or the group of the companies that are under the flagship of KP brand. So that is how it works. So that's why we mentioned it as there is no separate entity or a legal entity as a KP group under which it is signed by the group as a conglomerate, and that's why after that there are multiple companies which are under this group. That's why we upload it on each and every company. We separately upload that this is signed by the group.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 minute till the call closes. If you have any question, please press star and 1. The next question comes from the line of Akshay Gupta, an investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, thanks for taking my question. I just wanted to understand about EBITDA margins. So this quarter, we have improved on them. And are these new numbers like 18%, are they sustainable for FY26 and going forward?
Yeah, Actually, the EBITDA margin is a combination of the way we execute the order, the way we bill it. There is a service component, there is finance. But we will be in the range of 15 to 18%. We are sure about. We will not be going below that.
Okay. And these new product lines which you have initiated, these have better EBITDA margins. Is that fair to assume or similar?
Yeah, we do. Our execution is a customized execution. So whenever there is more customization, we negotiate and we can command a better margin. So all products, wherever there is a customization, we demand a margin. That's why our margins are way better compared to the competitors in the industry.
Got it. Thank you. Thanks and congratulations on great set of numbers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Shashikant from Brighter Equity Advisor. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity. So basically, I just wanted to know about the monopole division. So we are getting into that business. So what is the opportunity size you see in the monopole section? Because transmission is going to be one of the big areas where we are expecting to see major capex from the government, right?
Yeah, I think Moinu sir will be the best person to answer on the monopole.
It's a good question. Actually, monopole transmission line, our lattice type times space. Sound is not clear.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but the voice is breaking.
Okay. Right now is okay?
Yes, sir.
Actually, मोनोपोल ट्रांसमिशन लाइन टावर जो होता है जिसमें एरिया जो होता है यूज होता है वो बहुत कम होता है एंड लैटिस टाइप ट्रांसमिशन लाइन टावर के अंदर एरिया ज्यादा यूज होता है. मींस अगर एग्जांपल आपको बताऊं तो पावर ग्रिड का 765 का एक टावर ले लो तो अगर वो एरिया जो कंज्यूम करता है वो 60 मीटर बाय 60 मीटर या 50 मीटर बाय 50 मीटर का एरिया कंज्यूम करता है. उसके कंपैरिजन में दिस मोनोपोल इज एरिया कंज्यूम 3 मीटर बाय 3 मीटर. सो मीन्स आप मतलब कंपेयर कर सकते हो कि बहुत स्मॉल एरिया के अंदर मोनोपोल जो है वो अपना इंस्टॉल होता है. और अभी जो जितनी भी ट्रांसमिशन लाइन टावर और जितना भी कैपेक्स गवर्नमेंट अभी ट्रांसमिशन के अंदर बढ़ा रहा है उसकी के चलते हुए जल्दी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर करने के लिए एंड यू नो आरओडब्ल्यू इश्यू एंड बहुत सारे इश्यू फार्मर की तरफ से है, क्रॉसिंग की तरफ से मतलब हाईवे अथॉरिटी क्रॉसिंग करना है, बहुत सारे टेक्निकल फिजिबिलिटी और वो एरिया है. तो वो सारे एरिया को और ये सारे जितने भी पेन एरिया है ट्रांसमिशन लाइन उसको ओवरकम करने के लिए मोनोपोल इज द फ्यूचर. And that's why we are installing, it's a big like galvanizing cattle for the monopole. because of that, Indian Asia का first means 3 मीटर by 3 मीटर का भी अगर galvanizing करना है मोनोपोल का 3 मीटर डाया का, तो भी अपने कैटल के अंदर अपने galvanizing plant के अंदर वो hot dip galvanize हो जाएगा. And up to the 14 मीटर का हमारा length है galvanizing कैटल का, तो we are the Asia's first galvanizing plant. और ये सारा फ्यूचर मोनोपोल का सोच के भी इसके अंदर galvanizing का बहुत ज्यादा कंट्रीब्यूशन रहेगा.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for, explaining in details. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Pawan from Raju Capital. Please go ahead.
Sir, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir, you're audible, but there is a disturbance from your line, an airy disturbance. Please speak through a handset.
Yeah, ma'am. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir, it's better.
Ma'am, sir, I have to ask about, sir, in next 6 months, are we seeing any bigger order opportunities externally? So we have already told you, that we have equivalent amount of kind of a confirmed order in the pipeline. So surely you will see some good news in the next 6 months. Sir, and another thing, in your competitors' Concall I was listening, they are doing like for 1 lakh metric tons, they are doing like a 2,000 crore order. So ours is 4 lakh metric tons. So can we do 8,000 crores revenue in the total facilities? See, my competitors who we are talking about, they have only one product. We have multiple products. And that's the reason, that's the benefit that we have multiple products, we have good margins. My competitors are not able to come closer to my margin. So we are working on a value-added product. So you cannot compare with the capacity. It's an assembly line for them. For us, it's a customized product. So we add value, and accordingly we demand a good margin. And that's the beauty of our execution. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take that as the last question for today's call. I would now like to hand the conference over to Mr. Moinul Kadwa for closing comments.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for your warm wishes and for the immense trust you have placed in us. At this juncture, I would like to invite all our valued investors to visit the company and experience firsthand our state-of-art factory, a facility built on your confidence and support. Thank you so much.
On behalf of Share India Securities, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines. Thank you.